Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is another edition of my monthly Netflix recommendations, this time for the month of... what month are we in? October. Alright, okay. This is for the month of October, so if you're new here and you don't know, I do Netflix recommendations every month at the end of the month to tell you what the best shows and movies are from that month. So I'm going to be switching it up a little bit this month. You'll probably notice that the video is a little bit shorter than usual, but I'll be going through the top 5 shows this month instead of the usual top 3 shows and top 3 movies. I was a little bit more busy this month, so I didn't watch too many movies because I just didn't have the time, but I was able to get through quite a few shows because you don't need to pay attention as much. So I'll be going through the top 5 shows that I really love this month and that I think you guys should really check out. Alright, so the first one is Emily in Paris. Now, for all my Emily in Paris haters out there, I've seen it all over Twitter, all over Facebook. Everybody's hating on the show and I really don't know why. I love this show. I would probably say this is my #1 show from this month. I was obsessed with it and I wanted the second season as soon as it was done. So if you haven't seen it yet, don't let all those bad comments make you not want to watch it. It is so cute. It's such a good show. If you're super into rom-coms, then this would be a perfect show for you. Basically, it's about this girl, Emily, who's played by Lily Collins. I love her. She's so pretty. She's so good at acting and she just has like a great personality. Not that I know her or anything, but it just seems like she has like a really sweet personality. So in the show, basically her character, she gets an opportunity to go work in Paris for a year. So she moves to Paris and starts this whole new life where she doesn't speak French and she doesn't really know anything about Paris, so she's just kind of navigating her way. And along the way, as you can imagine, since it is a rom-com, she does meet a guy who lives in the floor below her. And not to ruin anything about the show, but basically she's navigating her work life and trying to get along with her coworkers who are literally like, why is this American girl here who literally knows nothing about Paris? And then also navigating her love life at the same time. So if you're really into those kind of cute rom-coms, if you like things like The Kissing Booth or To All the Boys I Loved Before or all those kinds of movies, obviously those are movies, but you get the gist of it. It's the same kind of thing for the series. If you like that kind of stuff, then you're gonna love this show. The next show is called Trinkets. I'm pretty sure that season 2 came out in October. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost certain that season 2 came out in October. And guys, I've been sleeping on this show. I had seen this show advertised when season 1 came out. I don't even know when that was. And I thought it was a dumb show. From the poster, I didn't get the best vibe, so I just thought it wasn't a good show. And then this month, I just didn't know what to watch, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this show. And oh my gosh, like I don't know what I was doing. This was such a good show. I honestly judged this before I tried it, and it's just like the perfect teen drama. Basically, it's about 3 girls who are addicted to shoplifting, so they go to a shoplifting support group. I didn't even know these existed, but apparently they do, or maybe it's just for the show, I really don't know, but they meet in this group and basically they're from all different walks of life and they all have very different backgrounds and stories about why they are the way they are, and they kind of just become friends. And as the show goes along, there's a lot of teen drama and teen angst that happens, and it's just a really cool show to see 3 different girls that you don't think would typically be friends be able to become friends. So if you're looking for that kind of teen drama with kind of like a thriller aspect to it in the sense of like the shoplifting and like when they're stealing and things and just kind of that thrill of wondering if they're gonna get caught or not, then you should definitely give this show a try. The next show is Glitch. It is, I'm pretty sure, a British show. I watched this one at the beginning of the month, so I'm trying to remember what happened. I think everybody in the show is from England and everybody has an accent, so I'm pretty sure it's a British show. But I mean, regardless, whether it was American or British doesn't really matter. But basically, the gist of the show is that all these people start rising from the dead. They start, I guess, digging their way out of their grave. So the show starts at a cemetery and all of these cops are trying to figure out what the heck is going on, where these people are coming from, how they can possibly be coming back from the dead. And just to throw a little twist in there, one of the people that come back to life is one of the main officers on the case's wife. She had died before, so he's freaking out. He has no idea what's going on and he's trying to solve the case, especially because he has a personal connection to it. So if you're looking for a mystery where there's kind of a lot of corruption and sneaky things that are going on throughout the show, then you're really gonna like this show, and throughout the season it's gonna keep you constantly guessing what's gonna happen next. The next show is another teen drama and it's called Grand Army. This one is a little bit different than your typical teen drama. It's just a little bit more intense in terms of like what's happening in the show. There are definitely a lot of things that happen in the show that are a little bit more heavy, but basically it's about these teens in this high school and just how everybody's navigating their time in high school. But what makes this show different is that it's super multicultural, so it kind of gives you a perspective on going through high school and what it's like in different cultures. So you don't really see that a lot in teen dramas, which is one of the things that I really like, because it explores so many different races and just the struggles they go through with other kids who are of different races and then those ones that are of the same race, and just all the different kind of things that come along with that not a lot of shows explore. So I really appreciated that. And on top of that, the very first episode, there's kind of like a twist already, which you wouldn't really see coming. It's not like a huge twist, but it's a twist where I was like, whoa, what is going on? This is not what I expected. This is not like the typical teen drama. So it is a really good show, and this one just came out, so I'm actually not finished it yet, but I'm partway through the season and I'm already really liking it. So I think that you guys should check it out too if you're looking for a teen drama that's a little bit heavier and a little bit more intense, but still kind of has that comedy and romance and everything that goes along with a teen drama. And then last but not least, at number 5, I have One Day at a Time. So this show is about this Latina mother who is recently single, and she's raising her son and her daughter. Her daughter's a teenager and her son's almost a teenager, and she's raising them with the help of her mom, who has a very old school mentality. And this is just your basic sitcom. Apparently this used to be a show back in the day, and this is a remake according to my dad. But what I really like about this one is that it's really unique in the sense that it shows different perspectives on different issues within the different generations. So from the woman's kids to the woman to the grandmother, they all have different perspectives on life and they've all grown up in different times. So it's really interesting how they kind of play on those different perspectives while also bringing in the comedy aspect. So if you're looking for kind of like a well-rounded show, just one to watch with family or one that's super easygoing, you don't have to think a lot, you just can kind of sit back and relax, then this show is going to be your go-to for those moments. So that's pretty much it. Those were the 5 shows that I think were the best from the month of October, and they're all on Netflix right now. So if you want to check them out, they all should be there. And I hope you were able to find some shows that you want to check out. I will resume regular programming next month with movies as well included in the Netflix recommendations. But for this month, I hope you enjoyed just a few extra show recommendations than usual. So if you did, don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell. And don't forget to subscribe for more Netflix recommendations every month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.